What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame. And today we got the Utah Jazz Lakers, 6:30 Pacific time. No Kyle Kuzma, and this is an absolute must lose. What's up? What's up, Blue? What up, Bayless? Nody gang in the house. So, we definitely got to lose this game tonight. What up, Sabotage? If we don't lose tonight, then we're going to move up in the standings as far as the tank ranking goes. What's up, Anthony? We definitely have to lose, guys, because the Minnesota Timberwolves, they won. They lost. So pretty much if we win, we're going to move up in the tank rankings, and we cannot afford to move up. So tonight is a must lose. So I'm still cheering for Alex Caruso and the young guys, but at the end of the day, we're going to need Donovan Mitchell to come through, So, hey, what up, Edward? What's up, East Side? But should be an interesting game. Can we get an encore from AC? AC fresh, Alex Caruso. He's been balling out. So I'm shocked we still don't have him inked to another contract, maybe by the end of the season. I don't know. But I hope we bring him back for reals, man, because I'll be very, very disappointed if, he's cut from the squad. It'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. I don't want us to get blown out, but I do want us to lose. Like I said, it's crucial that we collect this L. Game's going to start in about 15 minutes, so got to make this pregame real quick. I'll get to the comments right now, to the questions. I just got back, man. I was at the AC Rec Center. It was a blast. We won 5-1 playing full court. So, the last game we lost it, but I was tired already. It was a blast, man. That's why I made the video a little late. So you guys know Sunday's my day. But let's see what Caruso does. How many points do you guys predict Caruso's going to have? I say about 21, but maybe like 7-8 assists because he's been balling out. So since he's been playing a lot of minutes, he's been averaging like 19 points per game. That's pretty good. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate the donation, brother. Thank you so much. He said, I predict another nasty Caruso. Alex Caruso should go for another career high. Eddie said 40 points. Intermittent fasting. Absolutely, man. It works, brother. It works, guys. For those of you that don't know what that is you don't eat for 16 hours and then 8 hours you unleash the Kraken. You eat everything you want. So, yeah, I'm trying that out right now just to get back in basketball shape, and then we'll see how it goes from there. But I definitely recommend it. Anybody trying to lose weight and try to get in tip-top shape. He said 16 points, 8 assists. That's a pretty good number right there. Is Brandon Ingram the future? Absolutely, he's the future. Now, is he going to – the real question is it going to be the future of LA, or are they going to move him? Let's hope that he's the future of LA. Is it the alkaline diet? I haven't really looked that one up. Is it, Dan, are you watching WrestleMania? Oh, man, I don't have time, bro. I don't have time. I don't really watch wrestling, to be honest with you. I watch more UFC and stuff like that. But I really don't have time, even if I did want to watch it. Is it DTLF? Are some role players that you would like us to sign? Caruso and JaVale McGee. Outside of that, if nobody else comes back cheap, I wouldn't bring him back. I think he's a Laker for life. That would be dope, man. I would love to see Brandon Ingram's number retired in the rafters, with a couple of finals MVPs to accompany that. That would be awesome. Yeah, 23 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Great numbers if Caruso could put those up. What I need was experience. Hope Alex has an excellent career, but we need Rondo, so I signed him for 3 years, $23 million. Do I want to bring him back at that price? I'm not sure, man. Hey, what up, DTLF and fam? Grabbing some Starbucks right now. For sure, T. Enjoy that. I like the strawberries and cream from Starbucks. I don't really drink coffee, but strawberries and cream is a must. Dan, he's going to mess around and get a triple-double. For real, that'd be great, man. If he got a triple-double, that would be very exciting. He said, Dan, is LeBron playing today or not? Now, LeBron's out for the season, Austin. He's out for the year. So, yeah, you don't expect to see him, not even in the last game on Tuesday. But what I expect to see is a good competitive game accompanied with a loss. Because like I mentioned earlier, the Minnesota Timberwolves lost again. And we don't want to finish with worse lottery odds than them. So if we win tonight, that'll move us up a slot and we'll be the 11th team in the tank rankings. So I don't want that to happen. Hopefully we get that loss today and on Tuesday, the last game of the regular season. Dan, where do you think Kawhi Leonard will sign? I have no idea. This is the first time. He's a quiet guy, so he doesn't really give hints. All you have is a bunch of reports from guys that quote to have inside sources. They're quoted they claim to have inside sources, but nah, I don't buy any of these sources. Not even Rick Bucher, the puker. I really don't. I don't buy none of these sources. I mean, unless you're Kawhi Leonard himself, I don't even think he knows right now what he's gonna do. Just imagine if Toronto pulls off an upset and gets to the finals and wins the championship. Then that really puts the pressure on Kawhi Leonard. I'm not saying that's probable, but I'm saying that they're my dark horse team, and they're one of the teams that have really gave the Golden State Warriors a business. So if they get out of the East, that's one team. If I'm Golden State, I would not want to face. They have a lot of depth from A to Z, and they're well coached as well. Dan, we have to keep Alex. I agree with that. Bring him back for a couple of more years, man. I love Alex Caruso. If you absolutely had to choose between Kuz and BI, who you rocking with long term? Probably Brandon Ingram, because he shows a little bit more, but actually a lot of more potential. He handles the ball better, plays better defense. He could play a point forward. Kuzma has, to me, a more killer mentality, but Brandon Ingram showed us glimpses of that after All-Star break. So even though I like Kuzma's personality and killer mindset better, and he's probably my favorite young player on the Lakers, I still would do the right business decision and keep Brandon if I had to pick. But I hope that we don't have to choose, because I love both of them. He said, I have a gut feeling Kawhi is going to sign with the Clippers, unfortunately. Again, if he wants to ruin his career, go for it, man. He's really going to live in the shadows for the rest of his life. I thought he wanted the limelight. He said, I'm hearing Kawhi is willing to be in LA, either Lakers or Clippers, doesn't matter to him. Well, it should matter, because one has all the banners and the other one has nothing but an ugly mascot that looks just like the owner. So, yeah, no. Dan, LeBron must be hurt or something. No, LeBron, he's sitting. The front office wanted a tank, so they know that, it lowers their chances of winning if he sits. They're using the groin as an excuse. But at the end of the day, I feel like he's healthy. They're tanking, man. Hi, Dan. Thanks for all the dedication. Ingram healthy next year will be amazing to watch. I agree, Sebastian. And thank you for watching, man. I appreciate you, bro. He's so disappointed with this season. It is a disappointing season. However, we have a lot to look forward to this summer, including the draft and free agency mainly. But, I understand, man. It's been 6 years like that. So at some point, you just got to numb your feelings, put them to the side, and just dissect the positive parts of the season. And that is player development. And we found another diamond in the rough with AC. Hopefully we keep him. It's funny how people believe Kawhi will go to the Clippers. Well, I don't blame them. I mean, all the reports have been about the Clippers being a contender to sign 2 max free agents. So, I mean, sometimes you drink the Kool-Aid, but that's all right. I mean, I watch ESPN too, and sometimes I believe some of the stuff they say. Most of the stuff they say, though, is outlandish. But it's entertainment, man. It's all entertainment. Dan, what do you think about the trash Rockets? I think they're a pretender, and I think come playoff time, James Harden is going to get exposed for the fake MVP that he is. I don't buy his MVP bid. I mean, if he gets MVP, then the Rockets should get the referee should get co-MVP, because they let him have about half of his points this season. Seriously. I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. We need to stop winning and mess up our draft pick. Yeah, we got 2 games left, and they're versus good teams, so I hope we collect these losses. But you never know. If Alex Caruso and KCP go off again, we might have another victory on our hands, and it'll be disappointing to see us move up to the 11th seed. Dan, are we going to make it to the playoffs this year or next year? Well, yeah, it's impossible to make it this year. Mathematically, we already eliminated. But I hope next year, man. I'm not going to make any promises, because I thought this year for sure we were going to make it. So let's just hope that, that the basketball gods are done, not being on our side. We really need some luck this summer. He said, Magic has only made one mistake by trading Zoo. Pump the brakes on the hate. I never hated on Magic. Like I said, I never will. If he's not, capable of leading this team to a championship, then I understand if he steps down. But I'm never gonna hate on Magic Johnson, man. He's done too much good for the city, for low-income families. He's brought us championships and lots of joy. There's no point of making fun of Magic. That's fair weather fans who get all in their feelings and, they want to throw a fit like kids. So, yeah, Magic will always have my respect, man. He's an icon. Nobody should ever feel entitled enough to, talk smack about Magic. He said, I don't get this Magic Johnson slander all of a sudden. He did mess up this year, but I'm being here. Him being here got us LeBron alone. Let's keep rocking with him and see what he does this summer. Exactly. And people have to develop patience. That's something most Laker fans don't know, because we're used to all the success We've been dominating every generation. So the new CBA kind of screwed us over. But hey, Lakers will find a way to figure it out and start winning again. My thing is this, though. There have been reports of GMs and agents and people talking smack about Magic and LeBron, saying that they ruined the Lakers. The Lakers have been trash for the last 5 years before Magic even got here. For the last 4 years before Magic even got here, and we had Moskov and Deng. We had a bunch of players who they were putting their future in, like Clarkson and guys that were only role players. And Magic came, cleaned house. He let go of D'Angelo, but I feel like it was a necessity of no LeBron James. And I don't care how good D'Angelo is this year. You don't have LeBron James. You don't have a recruiting tool for this summer. You don't even get close to making the playoffs. You probably have a higher lottery pick. But at the end of the day, I feel like LeBron James is going to close the deal on any max free agents with Magic Johnson. People underestimate that. It's not a big deal. I get it. Zubac's trade, horrible. But if he really wasn't a part of the future, because we already plan on landing a max free agent, then we can't be mad at that. He just has to execute the plan, right? But we'll see. Dan, I believe we're going into next season with a well-rested LeBron. Is going to be scary no matter what free agent we sign. And that's another good point. LeBron hasn't had a chance to rest like this, so it's not like we were going to win the championship this year anyway. I mean, you always have to believe as a fan, but come on. The odds were really stacked against us this year, even though we would have competed in the playoffs with the right coaching. But either way, man, we had to. The moves that Magic Johnson did, they're not all bad. The D'Angelo Russell trade, as much as I love D'Angelo, it had to be made. People always forget that he snitched and he ruined the chemistry, and no free agent wanted to come over here. Even Steven Jackson said, if I'm the Lakers, I'm trading D'Angelo because they ain't going to be able to land free agents. Maybe his play would have changed that, but this is LA, man. We're used to winning, and they're not used to tanking. And 5 seasons in a row of tanking. This one we actually tried to compete. We came close. Injuries and bad coaching hampered it. But next year with another max free agent, the good players, bringing back the good role players, plus a young core and another draft pick as an asset to either trade or keep. Man, we're gonna look solid next year. He said if the Lakers don't land a superstar or trade for one, I hope both happens. They should really consider trading LeBron James. Well, of LeBron James, he recently was in an interview where he said that, he's not used to losing. He wants to compete every year. So he's probably going to request a trade if we don't build a contender around him by the trade deadline next year. If we're not like 10 games over 500 and looking good with a good coach and all that, then I don't put it out of the realm of possibility that LeBron James might say, you know what, trade me to the Rockets or to some team that just needs one superstar, right? And the Lakers might oblige, but we should not trade him if he doesn't request it. We shouldn't. He said, trade LeBron and we will never get another star free agent. And that's the main reason. Unless he requests a trade, we should be there's already bad rumors circulating that we lied to Andrew Bogut. Supposedly Corey Brewer convinced Paul George not to come to LA. If that's the case, if Paul George listened to a journeyman role player like Corey Brewer, then he's really dumber than I thought. But, I don't know, man. All I'm saying is there's already bad rumors circulating about the front office. If we trade LeBron, then all these rumors are going to be confirmed, that we're in disarray. We traded the best player in the league. You don't want any part of that nightmare. He only has 3 years left in his contract. Let's make the most of those 3 years, and let's set up ourselves up for now and later, like the candy, now and later. So we got to set ourselves up for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the comments, man. I know I came a little late, so I'm going to cut the video short. Got to go get ready for the game. But I got you guys post-game. I'll see you guys there. If I missed any questions, make sure to post it at the video generates, or, in my post-game, I'll definitely do my best to answer everything. But thank you so much again. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you already haven't, please subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate all the support. And I will see you guys after the game.